Today we'll be having a look at the Fesco's supermarket located near the Dog factory. This place has a rather difficult boss to deal with, but if you can make it into the freezer, you can get yourself some decent items. There's a few notable locations around it, but first things first, let's dive right into it. This place gives super duper mart vibes, and of course the name is a play on a large UK supermarket chain that you can probably take a good guess at, especially if you're from the UK. There are plenty of supplies that you can find dotted about the shelves, although a lot of it has been picked bare over the years. There's some Bloatflies as well as an extremely dangerous enemy, probably the first time anyone's ever seen it in game. The mighty Bloatmother. Now, she is defending the master lock door into the freezer. There's an entrance on the back as well, but you'll need to access a terminal in order to get into it. Right, let's tackle this place from the first side. There are the bathrooms, male and female. You might find something in the stalls, maybe a wee chem stash. There is a little kitchen for the staff at the back here, which you can pick clean before heading up the stairs here into another break room with some toilets, an ion brew machine, a Nuka-Cola machine that may have some Nuka-Cola for you, before heading into the administrative side, the offices of this Fesco's. And inside here there's an advanced lock safe behind the manager's desk, although it seems it was rather fancy. There's a little hole in the wall that's even got some ammo and a metal box for you to pick clean. And if you're really good, you can get a Polax board game. All of these being really good collectibles. Now, returning into the back area, the warehouse, you can jump up and across here and you can get some nice goodies in the wooden crate here before dropping down. Be sure to open the security gate and get whatever you need in the toolbox. If you go through this entrance, it just takes you back into the Bloatmother. We don't want to deal with her just yet. Some blood bugs do occupy the rear section, and a keen eye will see that there is a red wire that goes all the way to the freezer. Again, the freezer has the main goodies that you want from this Fesco's, but unlocking the door means the Bloatmother has access to it as well. So let's have a read of the terminal. The catch line for Fesco's was tasty, you bet. So we have an outbox from the manager here. Attention Fesco supermarket staff. Due to ongoing rationing and the resource war, we're experiencing significant supply issues. Please inform customers about potential shortages and encourage responsible purchasing. Management is actively working to secure essential supplies, but your cooperation and understanding during these challenging times are crucial. Another message from the manager. As the rationing situation persists, we regret to inform you that certain products are now limited to one per customer. Please monitor inventory closely and prioritise restocking essential items. Notify management immediately if you encounter aggressive behaviour from customers due to shortages. Stay vigilant and thank you for your dedication. Log in. Supply update. Critical shortages persist due to resource war rationing. We've prioritised restocking non-perishable foods, but fresh produce and meat are extremely limited. Collaborate with local suppliers and consider alternative sourcing options. Inform customers about the situation and emphasise the importance of conserving resources. Efficiency is paramount during the challenging times. Lastly, there's a little employee message here to the managers. I regret to inform you I won't be able to come in today due to a personal tragedy. My entire family was tragically killed in a blast, and I am grappling with this devastating loss. I appreciate your understanding at this difficult time. I will notify management as soon as I'm able to resume my duties. In the meantime, I appreciate your support. And from here you can unlock the freezer door. There's also an industrial trunk, but most players early on won't be able to unlock the expert lock, but this is what you can do. The loan bay itself is rather flooded and there's not much in the way of items. Now if you take a left, you're into the freezer. There are sacks of goodies and a pretty well stocked steamer trunk. The problem is Bloatmother will also have access. If you're quick enough, you can run in, take your items, and just get out of there. Isn't that right, Churchill? Let's move on here. If you want to know where to get Churchill, you can get them at the Dog factory. That's the uniform I'm wearing right now. I'll be doing a video on that factory next. The chain door will let you back into the main area. Be sure to raid all of the cash registers. You'll be leaving with a lot of pre-war money, and considering bargaining and getting yourself some early supplies is essential in this game, it is rather useful. This door is inaccessible. Would have been another entrance. A little odd that it's not available, as it doesn't appear to be blocked at either side, but nevertheless, there are a few more bathrooms for you to check. You might find some medical supplies in either, or more bloatflies if you're really lucky. As for the remainder of this place, there is more cash registers. Check them all, grab all the bags. They're insignificant in weight and actually do give you some items. Now, the Protectrons are all destroyed, so you don't need to worry about any automated security. On the flip side, you have no help, unlike the Super Duper Mart that had a Protectron. Now, let's explore some of marked locations just outside. Starting with the abandoned encampment, made out of containers and wood. It seemed to have been a sprawling settlement at some point. Now it's just occupied by radshrews. If you climb many of the levels, you will get a sizable amount of junk whilst you're on your travels. Now, moving on down east, back towards the Prilladog factory, you will find this bus. On the top floor, there is a bottle of purified water, as well as some suitcases on the lower level, which you might want to pick up. Maybe even read the newspaper and update yourself on what's going on. There is a bunker that is sealed here, an advanced lock door. Unlocking it and going inside will get you a bevy of resources. Radaway, Radex, lots of food, and even a chest at the end. There's also some rad roaches that spawn whilst you try to enter the building. Now, if we go around the side here and jump atop, we can get up to the wharf here, or you could alternatively just use the stairs. Now, the water in this game is extremely deadly, so I don't recommend you jump in it for too long, if at all. 250 rads, even with Radex, is really difficult to fight back against. But swimming across, we can find ourselves a steamer trunk. Now again, getting here is probably the easy part. Getting back, you may want to bring some Radaway with you. Now, once you're out of the water and above the steamer trunk, on the other side, you can find a little Fesco's delivery van out the back. Probably about to do some home deliveries or bringing some supplies into the place. And this is the inaccessible door, which again, not blocked from this side or the other. Strange that it doesn't have any rubble or anything. It's just completely inaccessible. You might get lucky with some of the dumpsters. Now, of course, where are we on the map? We are located just east or west of the Prilladog factory and east of Thameshaven and the roundabout campsite. Thank you for watching.